Hello friends, welcome once again to our build up to the 2022 Formula 1 Rolex Belgian Grand Prix at the circuit the Spa-Francorchamps, the longest circuit on the calendar, 7 kilometers, which reduces the number of laps to just 44. And this wonderful magical circuit, all flat out, 64% of it is flat out, and we'll look at it in detail with a virtual lab which Formula1.com provides us uh, through the wonderful talent of Sergio Perez. You can see so much of the circuit is a high speed one. It is qualified as a categorized as a power circuit. 64% is full throttle, flat out. Very few are slow corners, plenty of medium speed corners, plenty of high speed corners as well. A great place to do your racing, and the Wikipedia page for the Spa-Francorchamps circuit gives us this map, which is slightly easier to read, and it gives us the names of the corners as well. Corner 1 is La Source, where you brake hard, the slowest part of the circuit, the second slowest really. Then you accelerate from the end of La Source all the way to Lecombe chicane. That is the best part perhaps of the Formula One calendar. This flat out sequence of left and right uphill corners, Eau Rouge, where you do not get your foot off the accelerator. Then this left hander Rédillon, which is you almost don't see it coming because you have climbed uphill, and then the wonderful Kemmel straight which just goes on and on, which is the second DRS zone, the first being the start finish straight. Then you brake for this right left chicane. Chicanes in most of the places are very slow, but Lecombe is not. It is medium speed, and then you start accelerating before braking for this hairpin, which is probably the only irritating part of the circuit when you are playing an F1 game on a keyboard. Um, then you start accelerating at the end of corner 11 and take this very high speed double left-hander Pouhon before another set of fast right and left, another chicane, the campus one, then Stavolo, another reasonably fast but medium speed corner, and then you start sector 3, which is entirely flat out. You start accelerating from here and you take all of these corners flat out at full tilt before shuddering to a halt at the bus stop chicane turn 19 and 20. 20 is actually even slower than 19, as you can make out perhaps over here. So let's just ask Sergio to do the honors and help us out.
Hi, I'm Sergio Perez from Racing Point. I love Spa. I think it's a fantastic place. All the fast, fluid corners. The most famous one, I think you know, it's Eau Rouge, but you have to find time in every single corner. So let's have a look on the onboard, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we start the lap, final corner, trying to get a good exit and making sure that we get a good turn one. It's so easy to lose 2/10 in this corner because given that it's a long way to Eau Rouge, and from that point until the next braking it's everything flat out, so exit is very important. Eau Rouge these days it's pretty easy. DRS activation there, and again we arrive into a combination of corners, right, left, very fast chicane, trying to be precise in both of them, just touching the white lines, not quite the curves, to make sure you don't upset the car. Very bumpy entry, missing a bit the apex, but getting a good traction. Then combination of fast corners, pushing hard, turn 11 I think. Oh, this is a fast, using all of the road, inside and outside, just on the limit. Another combination of right left, very important one to make sure that we are on it, and we are onto the final part of the track, flat out from that point until the next braking zone. And it's looking like a great lap. I think that was a pretty solid one. Hard to find anything more, and Now we get into the chicane. The tires tend to have a bit of a cooling before we braking, so this is a very hard braking zone. We get a bit of traffic, which is not ideal there because of the tailwind it produces, and then this is the final place. I hope you enjoy it.
So riding on board with Sergio Perez was fun. Let's go to the other end of the spectrum. Let's ride along with me in my F1 2018 game. This is a Haas in the time trial mode in the game. Here we go. Brake for the source. Reasonably okay, but missed the apex, which means I had to accelerate quite late, much later than I would have liked to, so this is already a terrible lap. Oh, that was fun. Rouge and Radillo, then the DRS on the Kemmer straight. Make your life tougher by using a keyboard. See my indecisiveness on the throttle all along because I'm just not quite confident. This should have been much better. Then we approach this tough technical part. I'm glad I said it is tough before I went off the road. Do not like this corner because of the gravel trap on the runoff area, but then you just keep on pressing the accelerator. And remembering 1 minute 48 is the lap record. I think I'm going to be about 7 or 8 seconds slower than that. 52.5, that's not terrible. Let's try another one. Very late to get the DRS activated there. Yeah, need to be so much more smoother there. That was better. That was not. Can't say I was proud of it, but did the job. Got past the 150 barrier almost. In the next video, I'm going to do a 5-lap race. Hope you join me then. Bye bye.